Hello and welcome to another episode of Ask the Italian Lawyer, presented by ItalianCitizenshipassistance.com as well as ItalianRealEstateLawyers.com. Of course, we are back at it again with Italian attorney Marco Permunian, and I am Rafael Di Furia. And in this week's episode, I wanted to ask Marco about the case that has been postponed that many were waiting for on the minor issue that was scheduled for January. So Marco, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on and why the case has been pushed back?
This is a case involving an Italian ancestor who was naturalized, while the next person in the Italian line was still a minor. As many will remember, there were conflicting opinions regarding the situation of an ancestor who became naturalized in a foreign country while their child was still a minor. And as a matter of fact, in the recent years, the civil courts across the country have issued conflicting rulings in these situations where some cases were approved and some cases were denied. And in the Italian legal system, when the same exact issue is decided in different ways by the civil courts, by the Court of Appeals, even by the Supreme Court, at that point, there is the need for the Supreme Court to gather all the judges that work within the Supreme Court to take a look at the issue and make a final decision. And that is exactly what was supposed to happen in January. The Supreme Court, and more precisely, the United Sections of the Supreme Court, so basically all of the judges that work within the Supreme Court, were going to gather and take a look at the issue and make their final decision. However, given the complexity of the situation, which needs to be better understood by these judges, they have decided to postpone their decision. And in regards to when the new date for the case will be scheduled at this moment in time, there's really no way of knowing. We can speculate that potentially we could hear from the court between the spring and the summer. But of course, in the meantime, especially because we don't know when a final decision on the matter will be taken, it is advisable to continue to submit cases through the courts, even if they do involve the minor age issue, because as of right now, we're still receiving conflicting opinions and many courts are still approving cases involving the minor age issue.
Well, Marco, thank you so much for weighing in on this topic and sharing about what is going on with this case that many are waiting for. Of course, for more information like this, be sure that you're subscribed to this YouTube channel as well as the audio-only podcast. But of course, if you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, that means you're not only subscribed to episodes of Ask the Italian Lawyer, but also the Italian Citizenship podcast and the Italian Real Estate podcast. But of course, again, we have been here with Italian attorney Marco Permunian. I'm Rafael Di Furia, and this has been another episode of Ask the Italian Lawyer, presented by ItalianCitizenshipassistance.com as well as ItalianRealEstateLawyers.com. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we will see you all next time. Thank you.
Thank you.